Hello and many blessings to you. I felt very guided to bring forth some beautiful messages from the divine for you today. There's so much shifting in this world. I'm finding this month in May, and it can be quite I want to call it like just a bomb going off in our egos right now of just not knowing where we are on our path. So I thought we'd bring more clarity to the surface today with the reading. And I love to use the Keepers of Light from Kyle Gray, their cards. I love their energy. I work a lot with these guides, and they're just amazing. So I thought we'll just keep this short and sweet, but see what the universe is really wanting us to know at this time. Trusting along our path. This is the intention of, it's what is my purpose? What is my path? What is my next step? What is that for you? What does the universe need you to know at this time? So I'll just pick 3 cards here. It's beautiful and a little bit windy here today, so I love that. The winds of change, are upon us, and that's exciting. Transformation, change, all of that. So the first card I pulled is Green Tara. And oh, I love her image. Just look how beautiful she is. There's just so much healing and green light around her. Just recognizing that beauty within you. And I'm already hearing, before I read the card, this is really about you receiving and going more compassionately within your own heart. You are very protected. She's going to start working on opening up your third eye, and many times on our path we continue asking, like, what is that next step? What are you wanting from me? What should I be doing? I need more excitement. I need more passion in my life. And Green Tar is here supporting you, knowing that you are fully protected on your path, but she's going to open up, your third eye if you wish, and ask her. And it's going to help you with more creativity and passion. I'm hearing her say on your path. I don't know if you work a lot with sound, sound music. I'm seeing like Tibetan bowls and crystal bowl healing. That would be a beautiful thing to enter into, whether it's with healing. It's opening up our throat chakra. I can hear even my own throat chakra clearing at this time. What are we afraid to ask for what we need? To remember that support from the universe. And it says, you are protected. Cords are being cut. So move beyond limitation and trust. So bringing Green Tara in, perhaps there's cords here in our throat chakra. Perhaps we're not allowing ourselves to speak up, or others might, place expectations on us, and we're afraid to be who we are. Just go deep in your heart and ask Green Tara to help you with this on your path. There's so many limitations that are placed on us, through conditioning, and we are so much bigger than we think we are. And to move into more expansion, into change, into trust along your path, and know that you can't go off your path. We can look off of it, but we're always on it. But whether we choose to follow more in our heart, you might find that the path becomes a little bit more easier as you go through your obstacles. But know that you're very, very supported, and to ask to go into your heart and follow that and listen to your body. I'm hearing her say, she's still talking. That's a big one, and if you are at all sensitive like I am, the sensitivity is such a gift that we have, and most of what we feel is not our own. So go into that and ask yourself, is this mine? Is this mine? Or am I holding it from somebody else? And free yourself from that pain and ask yourself, is this really me? And move beyond the limits, right? As I heard my guide say the other day, I wrote it down, I can't quite quote it, but to overcome fear, the impossible must happen. And I sit there and I think, well, I've as you continue on your path, you work through those obstacles, the impossible must happen to overcome that fear. So what is your impossible, right? What is that? Write that down and think, what do you find impossible? When you can move beyond that, we can overcome fear. So I think that's pretty enlightening. I don't know where the path takes us, or my path. I sit there and I think, and I go into fear, because it's like, oh my God, what's next on my path, right? And maybe you'll think the same thing for you as well. But trust in that. Trust in the spirit within you that's guiding you forward, always with love. Oh, and I love this. So Krishna is the next guide. I love working with Krishna. You can ask him to help you with whatever you're needing in life. He's about devotion. And when he comes up, when I do readings on others, I always recognize you, if you're watching this video, that you are such a devoted soul on your path, and you have such a large, beautiful heart, and it can just continues expanding, and your light can help this world. Your light can help heal this world. And Krishna is helping you, knowing that you are, you're such a devoted soul, and he can help you on further levels. I'm seeing drumming. I'm seeing the music again, whether that's going deep into the root chakra, letting go of the fear. But it says trust in your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized, and you are unconditionally loved. So many times we can want to give up. It's just like, I've done this long enough. I feel like I've put my whole heart and soul into this, and why are things not moving forward? And the universe is really wanting you to see the devotion of the light worker and the love that you are, and that you are that committed to helping this world. And he is recognizing that within you. So, go deeper into your heart. Allow Krishna to work through you, to help you see the devotion that you have, to have more devotion, and to trust in your spiritual guidance over anybody else's guidance as well. So even if anything doesn't resonate that I say, that's okay. Always trust in your own, and bring Krishna in to help you with that. Oh, I just love him. He'll help you with the balance, the love, the harmony, the happiness, and joy, I'm hearing. So allow that to happen in your life today. Just give yourself permission to just let it all go, and stop fighting against the grain, and go with the flow of the river, and see where your path will take you. It's such deep levels of trust. And as we continue walking on our path, it becomes even deeper levels of trust. It's the highway to heaven. You gotta walk it, and it's not easy. So to honor that within yourself, take time off, whatever it is. Devote more time to yourself as well, to keep your energy high. Maybe that means taking a little time off of, maybe going on a silent retreat, whatever it is, just to be with you. Listen to your inner call, whatever that is for you. And nice. We have the Divine Director. Love him. He's just like, he looks like Star Trek, right? So we're going up into the intergalactic, which is such a beautiful and wonderful place to be. He's wanting to work on your solar plexus at this time, for you to feel that confidence, to let go of any darkness that we're holding on to, whether it's ourselves or others. Ask the Divine Director to work deep within your power center, right? Whether it's to increase this, to feel your divine purpose, because you have it. It is you, whatever that is for you, whether it's just to bring joy, peace, love, harmony, those are big things. I will have people that'll ask me readings, and they'll say, what's my life purpose? And I'll get, it's peace. Right? And you think, oh, that's not that big of a life purpose, but that is humongous. When you know what it's like, even like to, and some of you guys will know this, walking along your path, like, in order to bring peace to this world, you need to be peaceful. And, anchoring peace into the world, that's a humongous job. Like, oh my God, huge, so even to recognize that within you, that's a huge purpose, right? Or joy, happiness, love, they're big. Right? So it's all about what you have to bring to the table, going down into your inner child, learning those, the star seeds that have been planted inside of you, to bring that forth, the creativity, the love, the joy, the happiness. It's not all about work, 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 work. We got to get into the play mode. We got to expand our thinking, and broaden our perspective on things. What can you bring to the table that's going to help others? The Divine Director. So this is about intervention and purpose. And he says, divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided, right? And happiness is your purpose. So here we talked about purpose already. Thank you. And oh, I love that. Thank you. Happiness is your purpose, joy, love, whatever that is. But there's still darkness, there might even be some still on myself, of course, right, that we're always working through. And, maybe it's running into those right people that can help you move forward, the right teacher, the right healer. Even if this is not on a spiritual path and you're just looking for more joy and more love and happiness in your work and your job at home, maybe you're stay at home, with your family, with your children, You know, it's to get more excited about life. You know, maybe it's going out and meeting new friends, you know, so be open to that. Putting yourselves out into groups you normally wouldn't be around to expand your light, to expand your business, your purpose. But know that you are being guided, whether you think you are or not, you know, and through confusion comes the clarity that we're needing in life. So allow that divine director to help you on your path so you know exactly which way to go, allowing those doors to open for you. And I feel I need one more card. Just the grand finale at the very end of what this world, what do you really need to know in your heart that you're really hoping for? You know, what is it that you need to know? What's going to help you on your path? We'll see, right? Of course, I love Mother Earth. Maybe it's time spending time outside. And oh, beautiful. It's the Holy Amethyst. Being outdoors, first of all. This is about divine alchemy. And I love the Holy Amethyst. She carries the violet flame of transmutation, which you can come down, you know, working a lot with Saint Germain. And she's going to work deeply in your heart. I'm actually feeling the amethyst within my own heart chakra, so allowing that to, you know, be placed within yours, and move beyond current challenges and focus on what you desire. And that is what's kind of going on in this world right now. Is there's so many challenges and we have limitations, right? And we're curious about where we are in our path, and yeah, she has something really big to bring forth, and it's really hard in this world right now, as there's so much shifting and transformation happening, you know, in relationships, with family, with friends. You know, there's so much change happening, and it's really about trusting in the higher guidance that you're receiving, you know. So allow the Holy Amethyst to just encompass you and to let go of all the worry. And I can see the flame just starting to like burn it through your body and transmute anything that's low or negative, you know, negative comments about us, letting go of the judgment, letting go of any darkness that's been placed on you or that you're carrying within yourself. You know, this is going to go all the way back to you as a child that's been placed on you, as I'm seeing. So that's really big. That's a lot of energy to transmute and work through, but to accept, you know, everything that's going on. You can move beyond this. Like, don't let the challenges and the obstacles right now in your life to stop you from your full heart's desire. It can be such a struggle, you know, and every time, you know, there's fear placed on us, you know, I see it as, okay, this is where I'm supposed to be, and I can move through this challenge, and I know that everything is going to work out, and everything's, you know, it's already been written. Your whole life path has been written. So to just give yourself permission to feel and to love and let go of the anger and the frustration and the commanding and the demanding and the expectations and the limitations. You know, this is all coming up to the surface in order to be healed and released. So it's okay. And to just go into your heart and have more compassion for this world. And I'm just going to see if there's any more messages for you today. Before we close, in our hearts, I just ask that you place your hands on your heart at this time. And you're going to get a little nudge to move forward. And, you know, this is about listening. It's going to be something in your heart chakra that's going to help you move forward. Now, there's a part that we can rely on the universe, but it is about taking action. So asking for the higher guidance and your heart to tell you the answer over your ego and anything else that comes forth. Knowing deep in your heart what is right for you. Seeing so much green light around you. You know, this is a place of home in your heart. Maybe this is going back and visiting with family. There might be some more healing that has to happen there. Just trust in your higher guidance. Trust in the divine alchemy, the divine interventions that are happening. And just take all that weight off your shoulders. And you're not doing anything wrong. You know, to spend more time by yourself, retreat, whatever that is for you in your heart. And to love yourself, honor yourself, have more boundaries, you know, eat healthier, I'm hearing, and that's for me too. you know, taking care of our physical body. This is our temple that we walk around in, and it is important to take care of it. You'll have more clarity, and that confusion will melt away, taking care of yourself. So honor that in your heart. Love yourself for who you are. If you're ready for next step, ask the universe to bring that for you, another door to open. Please guide me on my path where I need to be. And then trust, and don't allow the obstacles and the fear to stop you. And you know, if things are flowing in your life, those doors are kind of naturally flowing. There might be a little obstacle here or there, but if it's minor, know that's your path. If you keep running your head up against the wall, why is this not working? I keep doing this. You know, maybe you need to look in another direction. You know, so here's the divine director that's going to help you with that. You know, and I've experienced that in my own life, and just knowing, not that it's not going to happen, but it might not just be right now. So let everything go. Love yourself in your heart. If you have your Reiki, bring in your Reiki. Do self Reiki on yourself. Remember, you have that. You know, that's such a beautiful tool to use on your path for yourself and others, you know. So whatever that is for you, it might be more healing courses, you know, just embrace yourself, love yourself, and you're going to run into somebody that you haven't seen in a long time, is what I'm seeing. So that's good. That's an exciting thing. So trust that on your path. Love yourself. Be gentle with yourself as well, and let go of any placement, expectation, or limitation that we place on ourselves, or that has been placed on ourselves, and melt it away with love. Thank you. I love you.